Hello, my name is Joof. I am a competitive Splatoon 3 player who loves to talk about everything related to Splatoon. Today I am going to rank each main weapon in Splatoon 2 based off how likely they are to disconnect. If you enjoyed today's video, please make sure to like the video and subscribe. It helps out more than you would ever know, and only 7% of my viewers are actually subscribed. With all that said, let's get into the actual video. So if you play the 52 gal, you're trying to win. That's like the meta weapon right now. You are definitely trying to win. So let's put you in 10%. 96 players, they stick to their weapon. They know it's not the best right now, but they really like their weapon, and I respect that. We're gonna put you in never. Aerospray. Okay, so like, have you ever met a cool person who plays Aerospray? Like, genuinely. Like, seriously? I've never met a cool person who plays Aerospray. They don't exist. I'm genuinely convinced they don't exist. So we're gonna put them in will disconnect. They won't disconnect. They just won't. They'll make you suffer. They'll make you lose those X rank points. Ball points. They know their weapon's not the best, but they stick to it. So same logic as the 96. So we're gonna put this in never. Bamboo. Okay. Bamboozler Supremacy. But I've seen some salty bamboozlers before, so we're gonna put you in 10%, yeah. Blasters. Same. Blasters really just stick to their weapon and really enjoy it. So, like, we're gonna put it here. Bloblobber. Bloblobber is just really cool. Like, they will just stick there, stand at the back of the map, and just paint all day. They have their brains turned off, so they won't disconnect. They just sit there back there and, like, paint. That's all they do. They just paint. It's their favorite thing to do. They just watch those bubbles fall, and they're like, that's the most satisfying thing I've ever seen. And they just really enjoy that, and they're just living their best life. So we're gonna put you in 50-50. Okay. Carbon roller players are really sweaty. Carbon rollers will try their best, and most of them think they're better than they actually are, and they just press a million buttons on the controller. Like, if you play a carbon roller, you probably drink Monster immediately when you wake up, and you're the type to drink G Fuel literally every single day. So we're gonna put you in will rage quit but not disconnect, because you would do that. You just want to spite your teammates. Okay, Clash Blaster. We know what everybody thinks about Clash Blaster. Like, you guys aren't slick. We know. We're gonna put you in 99% will disconnect. Clash Blaster slander time. Dapples. Dapples they're like Carbon Roller, but cooler, if that makes any sense. Like, they'll sit there and they'll try to score points. A lot of the time they may miss, but they try their best, and that's what counts. So we're gonna put you in 50-50. CDS. Okay, so CDS really fell off since the past few months. But, like, they're trying their best. They're working their best. They stick to their weapons. And I respect that. We're gonna put you in 10%. Splattershot Junior. Juniors are either gonna carry your entire team or literally throw because their weapon can barely kill. So, like, we're gonna put them in 50-50. Tetras. Okay, so Tetras, they're a pretty awkward case. They just kind of, like, stall out. They like juking people out, and they have really snappy aim. And they love their dodge rolls. So we're gonna put them in 50-50. Squiffer. Squiffer players are cool. Squiffer's great. They just kind of zoom around, swim around, and they land their quick shots. They're cool. And they provide a lot of paint for their team, and if they're playing the armor Squiffer, they're gonna provide a lot of armors. I'm gonna put you in 10%. E-Leader. E-Leader players, kind of the same thing. They paint a lot, but, like, they're the bad E-Leaders, because E-Leader can be really hard, but, like, it's a 50-50 case. Like, you could get a really bad E-Leader that gets, like, 3 kills in the entire match and dies, like, 20 times, when the rest of your team gets, like, 10, and then you lose because of the E-Leader. But, like, most of the time, they're pretty fine. So we're gonna put them in 50-50. Should we add a tier? No, we don't need to add a tier. We're fine. I kind of want to add 75% tier, but like, do we need that? Probably not. Jet Squelcher. Okay, Jet Squelchers, they just spam what's their special weapons. If it's vanilla or custom Jet Squelcher, they just spam their special. It's like their favorite thing. Like they're just like missiles every single day. Missiles, missiles, missiles. It's just their favorite thing. So we're gonna put them in 10% because they're trying to win. They're trying to support their team and win. Exploser. These are rare. Like, they're really rare to find. So, like, I wouldn't put them in never. Because, like, they're the people who are trying to learn the weapon who aren't particularly good with it. But most of the time when you see an Exploser, they know what they're doing. And they're like, this Exploser is my baby. So we're going to put these in, I don't know, 10%. Okay, so people who play Splat Charger, they're just there. They're like the guy named Bob. They just exist. Like, it's kind of like forgettable, I guess. I don't know. Squeezer. Squeezer players, they love their levels. And they know what they're doing with their weapon because their weapon's hard. So we're gonna put you in will rage quit but not disconnect. Because I've seen some pretty salty squiffers. Forge players are just like nicer squeezer players. Like they know their weapon's kind of outclassed by squeezers, but they still stick to it. Maybe because they can't mash, but they still like their weapon. Okay, Flingza. Flingza is pretty. They spam missiles. They spam a lot of missiles. They love their missiles, but like they would rage quit. They, I would see a Flingza rage quit. They seem like the type. Gluga Dualies. I've never met a mean Gluga Dualies player. They're the coolest. Like they're few and far in between, but they're really cool. So we're gonna put you in 10%. Wait, no, not there. Okay, there we go. So dualies have become like progressively more rare. Everybody played them at the start of the game, but not as much anymore. So we're gonna put you at, yeah, or you get 50-50. Hydra players. Hydra players. They love their weapon. They really do. But they would rage quit if they get a comp they don't like. Especially the vanilla Hydra players. Like, if you see a vanilla Hydra player, I just run. I just disconnect. I'd just disappear. Like, no. Octobrush players. Octobrush players are either gonna carry your team in these stealthy little ninjas, or literally not know how to operate their weapon whatsoever. So we're gonna put this in 50-50. Same applies to Inkbrush. Luna Blasters. So, like, Luna Blasters, they exist. They'll get a few kills. Not paint the best, but like they're there. They would rage quit if their team starts to lose though. Rapid Blaster. Rapid Blaster is like Luna, but it can do more. So like they're probably gonna be like, we can still win this. But like if their team can't paint and they can't paint, they may just give up. So we're gonna put this in high. Will disconnect. Okay, Splatlings. We're gonna put you in 50-50. Like, you don't see vanilla Splatlings. People are either playing like not or like Hydra. There's no one wants the in between. People want to be either go fast or be slow. One of the two. So 50-50 because you don't exist. K52. No one likes you. Nerf K52. Dynamo. Dynamo players are cool. We're gonna put you in 10%, because you're just like cool like that. Rapid Pros, you sure do exist. No one plays you, but you sure do exist. So like, I guess, actually, yeah, no one plays Rapid Pro. So it's like the same situation with Range Blaster. Nobody plays these two weapons. So like, I guess you never disconnect. NZAP. NZAP players, they're either going to be the sweatiest person on your team, or just like, they're like, everybody plays this weapon, so I'll play it too. So like, 50-50, because they're like the basic weapon. Same with Splatter Shot. Wait, unless they're a T-Tech. If they're a T-Tech, they're trying to win. Vanilla Splashers are cool. Like, they like playing off their teammates, they're really cool, they don't disconnect. Tri-Sloshers are like that, but they will rage quit. Like, if they don't like their situation, they will rage quit, because they're like, I want to go fast, get quick kill. but they can't go fast and get quick kill if their team's just not cooperating. Okay, so like undercover, they will rage quit because they're like, I'm gonna choose this weapon. I wonder why no one plays this weapon. And then they're like, why did we play this? Like after 1 minute, and then they get immediately reminded, like, oh, this is why people don't play this weapon. And then with like the only exception being Kensa undercover, cause like they're trying to support their team. With like undercover and Sorella undercover, they're just trying to like test out this weapon. They have never played this weapon before. Sloshing machine. Okay, so sloshing machines, they're like, they exist. They sure do exist. But like, if they were like, if it was like 2 years ago where sloshing machine was like busted, it'd be like, we'll rage quit. But like now, the people who play sloshing machines, they're like dedicated. Like they want to be here. So we're gonna put you in 10%. L3 players, they're also dedicated to their weapon, but maybe the L3 players, because if they're playing like an inkjet weapon, they're all aggro, they would get mad. They're the type to rage. Like backline players, they're chill, they're relaxing. But like, I don't know so much about the L3. Umbrella players, like their weapon's hard, they know their weapon's hard, so like, they probably won't disconnect, but if they realize, oh, we're not winning this, they will give up. Tent players, I've never met a mean tent player, they're always cool. Like, they know their weapon's really capable, and they love to stall, and they just get joy out of that, so they'll never disconnect. Hello, I hope you enjoyed today's video. This was my first attempt at making something unscripted, and if you did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. Also follow my social media, which is linked below. Thank you!